98.7 Kiss FM. That's Faith Evans along with Lady T, Teena Marie, Can't Last a Day, off of her latest album, set to drop June 9th. It's called Congo Square. Why Congo Square?
Congo Square is a place in the French Quarter where in slavery times the slaves were allowed to go dance and sing on Sundays. Most of the slaves that were in New Orleans were from the West Indies.
Right.
So on Sundays they could go and, take their drums and sing the music from their country. And I thought how powerful that must be. And then I thought about the jazz age after that, with Louis Armstrong being the father of jazz, and people like Billie Holiday and Duke Ellington, Ella Fitzgerald, Sarah Vaughan, people that came through New Orleans. Then I thought about just a man that's on the corner, strumming his guitar and writing his songs, and then the blues and the Zydeco music, and then just all the young people that have come through, even the jazz heads now, the younger people like Erykah Badu and Jill Scott, myself. And I thought it would be a great idea if it was like our address, because imagine everything that's come since then. So each song on my album is dedicated to an artist and their style of music.
If there was a time that you could go back to, having lived it or not, where would you like to go?
Egypt.
Really?
Yes. Egypt in Pharaoh times, probably.
Right.
Yes.
Do you draw?
I think I would. I do.
I heard that too, because I remember a story being told about you drawing the King Tut.
Yes, I drew. It's called "Message to a Black Man." I have artwork that has it's music and then art pieces, and the lyrics go along with the piece. So I was sailing down after Rick passed away. I went to Egypt in 2005. I took my daughter and we were sailing down the Nile, and I was drawing the Tut. I drew it for the piece that I wrote called "Message to a Black Man," and it's on inspiration from Chicago, like all the artists that I love that came out of Chicago, like Donny Hathaway, Curtis Mayfield, The Emotions, Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan did an amazing piece on an album called Ask Rufus, called The Egyptian Love Song, and it's my absolute favorite song. And that's my favorite album of all time.
Have you ever worked with Shaka?
I just saw her the other day. We were talking about writing a song together.
Should.
Yeah, wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, I think they need to bring back.
She's one of my favorite artists.
Oh yeah, and I heard you even flabbergasted when you were at Motown and met Diana Ross. What was that meeting like?
That's the only time I really acted stupid.
Like did you
stupid
too?
Around. I couldn't speak, and I was really young. And I think I was like 19, and I just like backed up against the wall and just kind of like quivered and just dumbfounded, because as a little girl, 8 years old, sitting in front of the TV watching Ed Sullivan, every little girl in America, whether you were black or white, wanted to be in the Supremes, wanted to be Diana Ross in the Supremes, And everybody would pick one. No, I'm Florence Ballard, No, I'm Mary Wilson. No, I'm Diana Ross.
Right.
You can't be Diana.
Yeah. No, I don't want to be.
Yeah.
So anybody else but Diana Ross. But do you remember what she said to you? Is there anything that really stuck out?
She was always really nice to me. I don't remember that day because I really couldn't hear anything. I was just like, oh my God. I was like, this to me, for me, that was her and Aretha were like my idea of, Diana had the whole persona of, as far as what a superstar was. And then Aretha had the pipes. You know what I'm saying? So those two for me were like it, so I was just spellbound on both of them. And, it was just amazing just to be on the same label with her. She was always really, really nice to me. I got to go to some tennis matches with her and Mr. Gordy a few times. And I really remember, it was a really funny story. We were at a party at Mr. Gordy's house one day, and they were playing Donna Summers. And me and Diana Ross were sitting there. My first album had just came out, and The Boss was out. And she looked at me and she said, Donna Summers ain't on Motown. And she got up and she went and got my album, and she went and got hers. and she put them both on the turntable. She took the Donna Summers album out, and then she dropped hers on, and mine right on top of it.
Right.
And then she was
because that's when they used to have the magnet that held the other one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was just so sweet, you know. She was like, "We're Motown ladies. This is a Motown party."
So that's good. She embraced.
Yes, she did. She always has.
For sure. Now you talked about a message to a black man.
Yes.
I know. I think the last time we spoke, we were talking about you in a relationship and how that might have been the only thing missing. Is that still missing from your life?
Yes. That has nothing to do with Message to a Black Man. Message to a Black Man is
No, I just mean, just...
Yes. I would love to have a wonderful man in my life.
Right.
Yes.
Right, so I think you found one as far as a duet is concerned. Howard Hewitt.
Yes.
Can't get better than that.
No, you can't.
Tell us about Lover's Lane. This is a new song off of her album Congo Square she does with Howard Hewitt.
Lover's Lane is a really, really beautiful song, and I wrote it in my kitchen in the middle of the night. Yeah, I have a condo. Like, I had moved out of my house for a while and moved into my condo over in the marina in California. And I was just up in the middle of the night, and, you know, it just sounded good in the kitchen. I didn't want to bother my daughter while she was sleeping. So I went in the kitchen and sat and played my guitar and wrote this song. And I just thought how beautiful Howard would sound on it.
Yeah, because I was going to ask, how, did you choose Howard out of everyone?
Because he's one of my favorites.
Is he?
You know, because my really favorite in the whole world was Donny Hathaway. He's gone. Marvin Gaye was my favorite. He's gone. I was actually getting ready to do a duet with Marvin when he passed. So I guess my favorite singers, as far as, my time, would probably have to be Howard Hewitt and El DeBarge.
So you still haven't worked with El? Would you like to work with him?
Yeah, I would love that.
Okay, well, it's come true with Howard Hewitt. Lover's Lane. Teena Marie on 98.7 KISS.
Hi, this is Lady T, Teena Marie, and you're watching KISS FM.
I'm talking swear this to you, baby.